This should be a one-shot. This should be a one-shot. Okay, we're just let them cook. What's up, Knights of Vex? Welcome to another week of Kyber 1 Grand Arena. We are rocking a hat today. That is right. Hattatron is ready for some Grand Arena. Not gonna lie, I'm having a bad hair day. It's getting a little poofy, guys. I'm trying to let it grow a little bit. I'm trying to get some flow. So, would love your feedback in the comments section. I'm trying to get a little bit of a flow thing going. But if that doesn't work, I'm probably going to stick to the skin fade. That's the Vexatron special. But today, we're rocking a hat. I didn't have time to really mess with it, so hat stream for today. But Kyber 1, gameplay. New Conquest character is in or on the battlefield. We're going to find out and see how she's going to do. So, let's head into the game. No more stalling with the hat. We were at 38.90 in Kyber 1. We went 2-1 for the first week. Not bad at all. Our opponent for today, Cyril. Just want to give a shout out to my opponent, Cyril. They popped over in my stream last night. Said that they finished their attacks. They wished me the best of luck. So, I did take a peek at their defense earlier on my phone last night. They did very well. It's going to be a very tough match. So, we're going to get right into the roster. Whoops. Well, before we get to the roster, I mean, that's their score, but they're from Seekers of Jedi, or Jeddah. I always say that wrong. I don't know why. Very good legacy score. Has Pirate King Hondo, 15.1 million galactic power, so they are a little bit bigger than us. By a little, I mean a million-ish. Not missing anything. Everything's at relic level, so every account's going to have everything. Datacrons are the real question. Phenomenal. Absolutely insane. All of the focus Datacrons from the previous set, everything maxed from the previous here, has all the important ones for the new one, and they're doing great on the new set. A lot of level 9s, so very efficient Datacron farmer. They definitely deserve to be in the top 100. Let's take a look at the map. They scored a 2075. Drop battles. There can't be a mistake this Grand Arena. We can't drop any banners, so you guys are going to see a sweaty Sweatatron Vexatron this stream. So, everything was one-tapped. I changed up my game plan, though. I put my Darkseid Ray on defense with Crew and the TIE Pilot Omicron to save my Kylo on offense, specifically for their Pirate King Hondo. Put Bane on defense to change it up. Put Pirate King Hondo with Vane and Hondo's level 9. I put Maz on defense with Quigold and Ethano. It ended up getting one shot. Ray, Ben, Cal, one shot. In the back, I don't think I changed it up much. Kept it relatively the same. Everything one-tapped, obviously. I just want to show you the walls of what I did. All of it pretty much one-tapped. I think I swapped out Brutus with someone else, or I put Brutus in. And then ships, always the same. It's going to be an absolute cakewalk for my opponent. So, let's take a look at their wall. It's not going to be easy. We got Great Mothers with the Night Trooper Cron. I failed this last round. This is something you cannot underestimate. It's like a super-powered Great Mother team with the Omicron as well. Ray Ben Cal. We have Queen Amidala with the ROLO Cron. I might try Lord Vader again, but I have to figure that out. I have to see. Inquisitors, Night Sister Cron, and there we go. Pirate King Hondo with OG Hondo and Vane. That seems to be probably one of the best variants in 3v3. Up top, we got SM33 with a shorty-focused Datacron. We haven't seen that yet, so that could be interesting. Mace. We have Maz, Quigold, and Ethano, two of them at Relic 9, and triple Omicron Maz. So, good test. Resistance, and then the new Bad Batch, which is, I'm not too worried about them, but this isn't about winning and losing. It's about 67s, 57s. You know what I'm talking about. We can't drop much. There's not much room. There's no wiggle room in this Grand Arena. So, let alone if we lose a character, that's a loss. If we get a couple 56s, fine. 55, 155, sure. You're going to see super, uber, hard gameplay by Vex. No cap. We're going to cook today. So all you Skibbity Rizzlers, make sure you hit that sub button to support your boy. And wish me luck this Grand Arena. So let's get the cringe over with, which we did already. And get into the first battle. Let's have some fun. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Kylo, let's do this, man. You got to take out Pirate King Hondo today. And it's got to be pretty. This is a Omicron Hondo. So, all Relic 9, very dangerous. They're going to be tanky. They got the Darkseid Max Elder Protection. They got the Wordy Pirate 6. They got the Hondo 9. Armor Pen, Crit Damage, Protection, and Tenacity. Very good stats for them. So what I did was, I brought Kylo with Hux and the First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot Datacron on offense. And what I have is the Dark Side Max Health and Protection 3. The 100% damage 6. I think that's better because I don't want him stealing damage immunity from me, which he can do. So that's why I haven't rerolled this level 6 yet. And then I have the Special Forces level 9, which is the best of the set, with Armor Pen, high crit damage, and potency. Kylo, I have not run into this yet. I normally do underlined Force users, but with this Hondo level 9, I'm not comfortable. So please make my use for you on offense worthy, and don't let this Grand Arena fail right away. Okay, I want to stun him. That's very nice. That's the 100% more damage, by the way. Can I actually kill him? Is that possible? Probably not. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with you targeting him. I don't like the evasion, though. I'll admit, I don't like that. Alright, I guess we'll go for a stun. I'd like to keep that 100% damage, so keep targeting him. That's fine. Look at that. We got our 100% health and protection back. That's our protection recovery, which is really good. Let's just siphon a little bit. Don't you dare. That looks like a 56. Maybe we get the banners back? I don't know. Okay, you know what? Not the end of the world. Unlucky that he stole a banner from Hux at the end. But you don't need Darkseid Ray on offense to take out Kylo. Or take out Hondo. You just need the TIE Fighter Pilot level 9. The 100% more damage in the beginning is clutch because you can literally one-shot OG Hondo right off the bat. Really big fan of that counter. I think it's more comfortable than the online Force users with OG Hondo in the squad. So that's a great first win. This has not failed me yet on my main account, and I think it's because of the Datacron that I'm running. So I'm going to keep it going. Really would hate to lose the Grand Arena because of this, but we got Rey, Ben, and Cal. Triple Omicron Ben, that makes me the most nervous because he can hit under protection, and there's a chance that Obi-Wan can go bye-bye. So we don't want that to happen today. Ramping offense and speed level 3, when a light side ally gets defeated. We're already underlined Force User 6, and the Rey 9, lots of ultimate charge. High Armor Pen, which is actually good for me because Ben Solo deals special damage. Only Rey and Cal are going to benefit from that, I believe. Crit damage, health, and potency. So the little bit of crit damage, hopefully I don't want my Padawan Obi-Wan to go down. I'm going with Queen Amidala, buffs on a special, Armor Pen, health, and a little bit of protection. I got the crown up to level 8, and those are the two stats that I rolled, the health and protection. Always so nervous about this. I did this on my ult account, and I think trying to go for Cal early on was actually very helpful. But I want to make sure I can get some buff immunity. So I'm going to go right ahead for an AoE. That's good. That's what happened on my ult. See what happens. Okay, we survived that. That's cool. Now, on this turn, I'm going to go for Cal, which seems to be like the best play because you get buff immunity, and he should go down. Perfect. Now what I want to try to do is control Ben. I just want to see the turn meter removal. If it critically hits, remove 100% turn meter. We have crit chance up. We should get a crit. Okay, that's good. We remove turn meter. That's literally what I wanted to happen. Let's get some Inspire stacks off here. I'm going to increase cooldowns because I don't want him hitting under our protection. This is looking very promising. Okay. I'm okay with that. Cooldown increase is good. Let's go ahead and go all out here. So what I'm thinking is next turn, the AoE should be enough. And then when Qui-Gon assists, that should be it, I think. There we go. Simple. I think I've gotten the strategy down after getting more uncomfortable like throughout the season. I think you got to get rid of Cal early. I think if you line up the turn correctly, you use the AoE in the beginning. It gets Cal in damage immunity. He takes his turn. Then Master Qui-Gon goes ahead and does the buff immunity on him. You pretty much get rid of him on the second turn. You do need good armor pen on the Datacron, but this strategy is continuing to improve and work for me this season. That's a full banner win. Next up is Queen Amidala with the ROLO, and anything with the ROLO is very threatening and dangerous. But I was thinking about possibly using Lord Vader, but I'm really worried about a timeout. And the last time I did it, it came down to like 50 or 45 seconds, and I got a really good AoE with Apo. I don't really want to play that trap card today. So, the Datacron, if you guys aren't aware, they're going to be assisting a lot, pretty much all the time. That's the level 3. They get crit avoidance, health, armor pen, and defense. Phenomenal stats for the team. I think Bane will be my best answer here. I don't have any plans for Bane at the moment. Maybe I'll regret that later on for something in the back. But for today, Bane and Sith Empire Trooper against Queen Amidala. I'm running the Vader focus Datacron. It gives me a bunch of defense, really good crit damage, and a little potency. Not a lot of health stats, unfortunately, but the high crit damage is nice to have. So, hopefully, this goes smooth. I'm going to wait for the buff removal. So, all her assists are going to be ramping up those buffs. Meaning, like, if she attacks out of turn, she's giving the health and protection up. So, I think this is my opportunity. See all these buffs? That should be Bane's wet dream. So, come on, baby. That's what I mean. Now, this could take like a second, because he's kind of annoying, but by a second, I mean 5 seconds. Okay. Bane doing his job. I know this is probably going to sound ridiculous, but I think the ROLO specifically against Bane is actually benefiting Bane because Queen Amidala keeps attacking out of turn, which is giving your team more buffs with all the health and protection up, that his little spinny dice, helicopter move pretty much gets rid of the whole team. So, happy with using Bane there. Unfortunately, it's a 55. There's no way around that, but at least we didn't drop. Next one I'm going to tackle is Inquisitors, and I don't have my normal lineup for this round because I put my crew on defense, but this is a triple Omicron Reva team, 2 Relic 8, 1 Relic 9. They have, oh man, those stats are nuts. Cooldown reduction 3, Wordy Inquisitor 6, 9 Sister 9, 61% health, 73% crit damage. That's very high. Is she modded for max health? Yes, she is. She does a basic. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. So what I'm going to do is Seer, Malicos, and Scavray. I think that I want to save Starkiller just in case for something else, and I think the banner situation with Starkiller might not even be the best, but my Datacron is going to be a 25% turn meter level 3, the Irresistible Stun 6, which I don't think it's going to work. I think they're immune to stun, and the Scavray 9 with crit chance, health steal, high crit damage, health, and crit avoidance. I'm very concerned about the banners. I don't think I'm going to lose. I don't really like that situation at all, to be honest. I'm happy we start with protection up. How do I want to do this? It's good damage. Like I said, they're immune to stun. I'm just going to do the assist call. I wish Malicos was going a little faster. I'm going to go all out here. She's probably going to revive. No revive, okay. Don't strip too much. Don't strip too much. Ooh, I'm not a fan of that. I don't want her going down. Yeah, like, I'm not happy with that. It's a 54. That's pretty much like a drop situation. I wonder if I should have saved the damage immunity from Seer. I probably could have used her basic on Ninth Sister and then saved her damage immunity for later on. That might have been a mistake by me, but that's probably one of the worst case scenarios, honestly. I wish it was like a 56 or higher, but we're just going to have to pick it up elsewhere, unfortunately. Not the biggest fan of having to do this, but I think I can't really risk anything cheaper. I could use a Darth Revan kind of Omicron Zalbar thing, but that's only going to be a risky move and guarantee low banners, so I'm going to bring a GL. Hopefully this isn't a mistake later on. I think I got to be smart, though. Great Mothers, double Omicron team, Relic 9 Night Trooper. They have the cooldown reduction 3, defense to offense 6, and the Night Trooper 9 with high crit damage, little crit chance, and very high health. So we're going with Lord Vader, Apo, and CX2. I'm running the potency up and tenacity up 3 with my highest, one of my higher crit damage crons, a little crit avoidance, a little health, and health steal for the banner recovery. Night Trooper has the potential to go crazy. The good thing is that Apo can't go down unless Lord Vader goes down because they don't have a GL. Let's go for a stun. Oh, she's got blessed. Never mind. Them having days is nice. Try to get Order 66 on Great Mothers. They have blind, but think that's the right move because you get Order 66 on Morgan. Which means I can do a little bit more damage here. Like that. We're going to get hit with health down, unfortunately. That's Order 66. That's a heal. That's going to be a damaging ability. I'm going to start with this, and then I'll go into ult soon. I'm going to do this. She's going to die to dots, so I'm going to go here and try to get a heal. And maybe I could try to stall a little bit. Will that have enough health steal? It will not. It will not. So, it ended up being a 56, which, again, it could be worse. It could be worse. At least it wasn't a 54. Probably considered massive overkill. Lord Vader is very good in 3v3 with his clones. Could have used for a GL like Jabba. But that is a front wall down. We need to see the back. It could determine the Grand Arena. So let's go check it out. 5:48 heading into the back. And that looks like a Kenobi. They said Kenobi, Cat, Ezra. Okay. So, I could have sworn Ahsoka was going to be in the back. This is an interesting back wall. I'm going to have to do Great Mothers. I think Great Mothers are going to have to cook here because that's a tough team. We haven't seen it this season. I don't think it's as good as the previous set because there's no Hermit Yodacron. There's no crit avoidance. That's the first thing I'm going to check because I kind of need some crits. And let's see how fast Cat is. I'm just doing a little scouting. Okay. Our Great Mother counter should work here. Should absolutely work. I just got to take my time with it and be smart. But these are not the easiest teams. It's not going to be a cakewalk. I need to be smart. I still have to deal with Maz Kanata up top. Like, we don't know what's going to work against the triple Omicron Maz. So, this Grand Arena is not over. I'm still here for the ride. Let's try to go for the win. Risky, risky, risky. This one is going to be tough because it's just kind of dependent on some crits and some landing some stuns. I mean, I looked at the speeds prior. It's going to work out the same way how it did in the previous seasons. It should be easier, but still can't underestimate it. Kenobi, Cat, Ezra, triple Omicron. The speed, 363. That turns into 393. Cat speed is 366. Turns into 396. My Night Sisters aren't going to outspeed them, so that's the case. Protection up level 3 with protection, crit damage, health, tenacity, and health steal. They have not failed me yet. They failed me last night on my ult account streaming, but that doesn't matter. They haven't failed me this season on my main account. Cooldown reduction 3, defense to offense 6, crit chance, and crit damage. We should land that crit. We should land it. Alright, guys. Let's do it. Cat first. Morgan. Can't be insta-killed. He's gonna get 25 stacks. That's fine. Removing the buffs. Okay, we got vulnerable. This should be a kill. He got blind. Even better. This should be a one-shot. This should be a one-shot. Okay, just let them cook. What I am concerned about is getting banners back. That is a concern. Because we're hitting a little too hard at the moment. Remove those buffs. Get out of here. You know what? That was phenomenal. That's okay. We should end it right here. Okay, maybe not. The protection up is annoying. I want to keep... I don't want to get counterattack, so... I guess that's fine. Let's go ahead and remove that defense pen. Remove that. Keep landing those armor shreds, get some frenzy. Basic. I think we're gonna win, but it's not, like I said, it's not about the winning. Really good dodges. Kenobi is not failing at being the worst accuracy attacker in the game. No more counterattacks. You're not gonna do that to me. You're not gonna do that to me, right? You just stole a banner. You stole a banner. You son of a... Ugh. Okay, well, that's still a success. It's still good, but I'm gonna get a comment like, wow, you're freaking out about one freaking banner. Like, yeah, I am, because you're gonna see at the end it's gonna matter. But that's good. That's good. I didn't have to use a GL. Great Mothers are still cooking against one of the most powerful conquest characters in the game with a very powerful GL and his lifter unit, so good job. Let's get some efficiency back. Wampa. Let's bring her out against the Pirates. Omicron Silvo. Dark Side, Max Health Protection 3. Damage Reduction 6 for Pirates. Empest Nest 9. Haven't seen that in action yet. Potency, Crit Damage, Armor Pen, Health and Protection. Wampa and her Focus Datacron. Probably one of my favorite of the set. Let's go for a 58. We're not going to outspeed, but a 58 would be very cool. I mean, could a 59 be possible? No, you're stealing too many banners. Do I even need to do the AoE? Oh wait, you're going to have sick evasion. Okay, you're not. Yeah, 58. Like I said, it's hard to get the whole full protection banner back, but can't go wrong with efficiency. Even the Pirates with their Datacron, not stopping Wampa. Good, efficient win. No surprises here. Sticking to what works. Tuskens. Very annoying team. Double Omicron, but only the one on Tusken Raider matters. They're running a cooldown reduction 3 with protection, health steal, crit chance, crit avoidance, and tenacity. The goal? 57. One tap them with Tarkin's AoE. I'm not even going with the Dark Side Cron. I'm going with one of my higher crit damage crons, because if we get advantage, we're guaranteed that crit. The other stats don't really matter. The crit damage is what I'm looking for. Trying to do it without choosing an expensive Datacron. This has worked out every single time for me, so it shouldn't go any different now. You're going to remove the buff. That's fine. I'm going to gain advantage. Don't steal a banner. Okay, still a 57. There we go. I thought it for a second. I'm like, oh, we just stole one off of Tarkin's lead right now. Okay, very good. That is great use. It saves me Traya for another squad like Mace, which is almost always guaranteed a 57. So, really good use for Tarkin this season. Still love to use him against Tuskens. Time to see what Maz is all about. I can afford a GL here, so I'm going to capitalize on it in such a tight Grand Arena. Bringing out Jabba. This is a triple Omicron Maz team with 2 Relic 9 characters. Darkseid Max Health Protection 3, the Wordy Pirate 6 with Tenacity, Armor Pen, Crit Damage, and Potency. There's not enough Tenacity to stop them from this Jabba team with the Datacron. We're going with a shorty focused Datacron with tons of crit avoidance, defense, and potency. I gotta be cautious of the insta-kill. That, I don't want to get Death Mark. I'm just trying to think of the right play at the moment. They start with Foresight. That's a cooldown increase. Okay. I mean, it's a little concerning. Not gonna lie. They can't assist. Buff immunity. She's got Foresight. Big kills? Okay, there we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Didn't want her to steal any more profit. It's like kind of like a ticking time bomb, it feels like. Not really worried about your counters. I think I'm not going to use the insta-kill right away. Not until the very end, because I do not want Deathmark. Contract is good. Could have done an AoE, it's not the end of the world. You gonna revive? Yep. Let's go here. Thank you, boy. Not doing it yet. Okay, that should be full banners right here. Oh wait, are we immune to Deathmark anyway? I don't think it even matters because we're a GL. I don't know why I was overthinking that. Deathmark doesn't really hurt us, and I don't think the insta-kill will work on a GL. I mean, will it? I don't know, actually. Regardless, okay. Not much of a test because Jabba's a GL, but like I said, I have quite a bit remaining in terms of GLs on offense. I gotta pick and choose my battles wisely, and I thought Jabba worked out really good there, so good win. What I'm going to do next is Sith Eternal solo against Keller and Beck, Jocasta and Temple Guard. This is a triple Omicron Jocasta, so don't see those often. They are running the Protection up level 3 with crit damage, health, tenacity, a little protection, and health steal. The goal is 59. I'm going to try not to get to ultimate. I'm going to stall as much as I can and get that full efficient win. So the cron that I am running is the Iden Focus Data Cron with the buffs on a special, which is really good for me, with lots of health for survivability, potency, defense, and tenacity. I just need to survive. I will be able to remove their protection. Jocasta's not going to hit me very hard. I just need to make sure. At the minimum 58, the goal is 59 though. And I don't think Keller and Beck is going to hit us too hard, even though I think he's Relic 9. We're going to see how big are his crits. Not really the end of the world. Let's get some protection back. Like I said, this is going to take some time. No more protection on you. She's in rifle form. If her protection's gone anyway, it's not going to do much, and she's not going to be able to crit us anyway. Not doing it. I mean, should I be a little concerned? I feel better with this. Yeah, this makes me feel better. Does nothing. Okay, cool. Gotta kill Granny quick. This is A-okay. She's gonna hit for nothing. Yep. Are we hitting under his protection, or are we just hitting really hard? I'm gonna do this first, then do this. That should be enough. 59. Could make the difference in the end. There's no need to ult. There's no need to panic. As long as you take your time, you remove her protection, you go for the tank, you relink Keller and Beck. It's a full Relic 9 team. Nothing crazy in terms of stats, but worked out just the way I wanted. Really good stuff. So now we're going to go against the other variant to the Jedi Vanguard team, Master Mace with Depa Billaba and Ayla Secura, all at Relic 9. They are running a Protection up level 3 with Tenacity, Health, and High crit damage. This one's a little bit more concerning. And protection. I don't want them to target Nihilus. Please don't target Nihilus. Going with Traya, Savage, and Nihilus, obviously. Kicks focus Datacron for today. Defense and potency, health, and tenacity. Not worried about the damage. It's about surviving. And I think the health and defense are nice. And I'm going to gain turn meter with the buff. So that's pretty nice. So let this be a 57. Do not... On my ult account, I got a 54. Because they killed Nihilus somehow. Which I found incredible. Do this first. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. Fine, did it. I want you to avoid Nihilus, though. There we go. You know what? I don't want to get counterattacked because I feel like that's what made it risky last time. So I'm just going to chill for a little. It's going really smooth. I'm trying to stall it out a little. Counterattack him. Good. That should be a 57. Okay, way better. Way more smooth than my ult account. That's how it should go every single time. I don't even know how. Maybe it's because I have a Relic 3 Nihilus on my ult, but pretty sure he's at Relic 5 here. He's doing just what he needs to do. So, good full banner win against Mace. Going for some more efficiency, so that's going to be Resistance. And I'm bringing in JMK, one of the best GLs I have remaining. Double Omicron, so it's a team you cannot take lightly. They have the turn meter in the beginning, the Resistance turn meter 6, and the Rose 9 with protection, tenacity, lots of health, and health steal. JMK Cat, that's it. Protection up 3, high tenacity, lots of health and health steal. Don't really need to rely on the damage. It's just surviving. I think Cat will ramp up enough with her armor shred abilities to just get rid of... We're just going to get rid of Rose. I mean, we're going to be fine. We just got to get there. They can't gain turn meter under JMK. Targeting myself to build up my ultimate. We're doing fine. Let's go ahead and get some banners back there. Call to assist. That's ultimate. Should be a 58. Simple enough. That's just pure efficiency, not like any strategy or anything like that. Just trying to get the banners where I can. That's a great way to do it. Still some tough teams remaining. I got some more GLs that I could utilize, so let's be smart. The last team on the bottom back wall is CLS, and it's the first time I'm facing him this season. His Datacron is kind of terrifying. When you look at it, they have the ramping, stacking offense and speed when one of the allies go down, with the ability block 6 for Ufus and the Commander Luke 9 with armor pen, tenacity, and crit damage. So, kind of concerning, but what I'm going to go with is Bo-Katan Mandalore with Bo-Katan Kryze for her unique, specifically for banner recovery with IG-12 and the ROLO Cron. These stats should be very helpful here. I kind of want to just get rid of CLS right away. So, I knew we were going to outspeed. So, can I just get rid of him? Or, I mean, I don't know. Yes, we can. Okay, I need you to get banners back. Really? Assist? I can't. Oh, you. Why are you doing this? Why? Oh. The freaking blind. You can't assist on a blind. Maybe I should have gone for him first. It's going to get close. This Grand Arena is going to be close. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Ugh. Alright. Not what I wanted, but it's what we're going to have to accept. Okay. Bad Batch. Underman. I'm doing it. I've done this in the past. I'm doing it again today. They have turn meter in the beginning. Crit chance. No, actually. Health steal, crit damage, health, and crit avoidance. I'm going JML Cal. Turn meter of my own, health, crit avoidance, health steal, tenacity, and my highest light side protection cron, which is only 20%, which is not that good. Just gotta hit them under protection. That's all I gotta do. Okay, that's great. Okay, all is well at the moment. I'm gonna save it for when Cal gets her post. Don't steal any freaking banners. That's a 58. Okay, cool. Yep. That's exactly what I needed there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Makes up for some banner loss and some other battles. We got one team left, and I have one more GL. It needs to be perfect. Last team is this very scary shorty team. I actually have not seen this yet, but it looks kind of terrifying, not going to lie. Happy I have a GL for it. It's Shorty, SM33, Relic 9, and Shorty. L3, sorry. They have the 50R-T Focus Datacron. It's all going to come into play. They're going to have a lot of defense. Leia. Going with Leia. Jabba Focus Datacron. A little, you know, different, but I think the health, the offense, and the crit avoidance are very nice here, so I want to utilize it. I would prefer to finish this with, you know the answer, a 57. Crit avoidance, I guess. Okay. More stuns, the better. I gotta get rid of her. Okay, I'll take the stun. Can we get a stun here? Resisted. I do like the damage immunity. I'd like to get a stun on you. That's another kill, I guess. Need that banner back. Okay, that'll be banners back. Okay, good stuff. This should be pretty much full. That's got to be 57. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. We made it through the character battles in one piece. We could have definitely played a little bit better in terms of efficiency in some battles. Should have gotten 57s where we got 56s. But we can't live in the past. We got to keep moving forward. That's the character battles. Let's see if it comes down to ships. 1641 into ships. That's pretty good, but I don't know if it's close to that. I haven't done any math. They did the same exact thing that I pretty much did. Triple meta fleet on offense. It's going to come down to who's more efficient here. I'm going to do some calculations. I'm going to see what I need to get on each fleet to pull out the win. It could be within reach. It could be without a reach. I don't know the score and the situation. Haven't done any math yet. No math, so before I begin the next battle, I'll go over the exact numbers to what I need, and hopefully we can pull it off, Knights. We'll see. So I did some math. If I get a 75 on each battle, I'm going to win. If I get a 75, I should win by 10 banners, but if I get a 70 on each one, I'm going to lose. So I need to be definitely getting like at least a 72 or 73 at the bare minimum to pull this off. So starting out the first battle, it's the brand new home one with the B-Wing, which is very dangerous. So I'm bringing in my Leviathan with a single reinforcement. I think that's all I'm going to need. I think the Foresight will be helpful here. We'll get the banner recovery with Fury-class Interceptor, and if we steal the capital ship, we'll use Home One's healing to our advantage. So let's go ahead and try to go for a 75, or a 76 if possible. If we get a 75 here, I think I will feel pretty confident. I mean, yeah, this is all crazy shenanigans. This is just the fleet. Mm-hmm. That's home 1. That is the new home 1. They go crazy. Damn, ability block. Okay. It's a little different. Look at this. We got procced our savior already. That is frightening. You know what? I'm going to bring a ship out. I'm fine with that. I'm going to go for a stun here. Try to go for a big hit. Happy I brought in Sith Fighter. Now we get some foresight going. Do you want to get some heals? Definitely need some heals. Go here. It's a nice little heal. That's a heal. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any more healing back, unfortunately. That doesn't look like good banners, guys. That doesn't look like good banners. Yeah, 72 is not ideal. Not ideal at all. I probably would have been better off if I brought in another reinforcement and tried to go for a heal, like if I brought in Shuttle, so that's a little dangerous. That's not really what I really wanted there. 72 is not making the other battles any easier for me, so I'm going to do the math again and see what I need to do. Not happy with that. Okay. I'm still okay if this doesn't go completely bad. I think if we get through this one, we should be okay. I still don't feel comfortable with Profundity yet. I thought Profundity would be a hardcore counter, and I did this last time and I lost the ship, so I don't want to do it. I'm going to bring in Executor, the triple attacker. I have Houndstooth on defense. It's probably going to hurt me here. So I'm going to use Slave 1 as the only reinforcement here. Oh, please be good banners. This could come down to the last ship battle. It really could. The question is who do I go for first? I feel like that's the right call. Who's in their reinforcement slot? They should have had a reinforcement, no? I'm okay with this because Slave 1's going to come out and get an ability block. Wait, did I overthink this? Did I overthink this? That was so easy. Okay, 75. That kind of helps me out way more than I thought. I thought that was going to get a little dicey for some reason. I thought, why didn't Scythe come out? There should have been another ship that came out. Maybe, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really thought they'd have, like, TIE Defender, Interceptor, Scythe in their reinforcement slot. But I was wrong. I was wrong. I don't think that's normal. I don't think that ever really happens. But I will take it for today. I will take it for today. We got one more fleet. I can't screw it up royally, so let's do it. Last battle. Profundity versus Malevolence. I can't get a 68. If I get a 68, I tie and lose. I need above a 68. 69 is the sweet spot, but anything above that, and I'll be happy with. I have lost this in the past. I haven't really tried it with Rogue One in the mix, but it could work out the same. Profundity, just don't screw me today. That's all I'm asking. Just get through this final fleet. I think even if I lose a ship and the rest have full banners, I might be okay. That's really good RNG. Really good. Get some protection disruption. Didn't get it. Let's get Rogue One. Okay, plunging. It could work out the same way where we lose a ship right here. Yeah. No more banner recovery, technically. It's a little dicey. It's not good. Stalling it. Doesn't really matter. Is that enough? Okay. We can breathe. I think we did it. I think that was it. Oh my god, man. It gets tight at the end. It gets so tight at these top-end matches. It's no joke. Holy crap. I think we pulled it off, guys. Let's look at the map. 2079 to 2075. Every single point matters. I don't care what division you're in, how efficient you are, how hard you go on offense, how hard you go on defense, how cheesy you are. This is the end goal. You have to find a way to outmatch and get more points than your opponent. And we did it today. We did it. We did some undermans. We did some plays where we had to do higher banner efficiency. Some plays didn't work out for us, like the Reva batch. Everything worked out in our favor. There are certain things that can go wrong. If I don't do Wampa solo here, if Tarkin loses a banner here, Sith Eternal doesn't get a solo here, it all affects the outcome. So let's say I just went ahead and did all with Sith Eternal. I lose a banner. Like I don't stall the battle here. I lose a banner. It all comes down to it in the end. And here's a prime example against a very tough opponent that we able to squeak it out by 4 points. That is it. That's all it takes. We finally got to see what Maz Kanata was like on defense. It had the potential to be kind of scary. The more that battle goes, the more threatening she becomes because of the death mark and all that stacking profit. So, and then the home 1 fleet stealing some banners there from us, even from Leviathan. They have a Relic 9 Drogon at 5-star B-Wing. So, no joke. The meta has changed for fleet, and we seem to be doing okay. We're 3-1 for the season now. Big shout out to my opponent for providing a really fun match and making me have to go on the edge of my seat all the way till the end. So big shout out to Cyril for a very fun Grand Arena. And I also want to make a very special announcement for a donator yesterday on my stream that was more than generous than to donate the highest record for a donation on a live stream. Snack Attack with a $150 super chat. Vexcellent donation, as well as 2 other Vexcellent donations that night. So big shout out to Snack Attack for the great support of the channel, and I really wanted to give you a shout out in this video. So regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned some counters, had some fun. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to become an Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.